Welcome to the Great Triduum, the great 3 days of our church year. They begin today with Maundy Thursday, and then Good Friday and Saturday, the day of our great Easter Vigil. My hope is that you will intentionally and prayerfully experience these days. This is a unique time in the life of our church and faith, giving us a unique opportunity to celebrate the Triduum and Easter in ways that we will always remember. If you think about it, the holy days, the tomb, the cross, the Last Supper, the trials of Friday, even the resurrection, all were days that only a small group, a small number of families experienced fully. The followers of Jesus included in his last day were just a few in number. There were no churches, no choirs, no vestments, no grand prayers, and no lavish floral decorations. It was just a handful of people having Jesus wash their feet, eating a meal, sharing bread and wine, praying with friends. This year, we are part of that small group. We therefore have the unique opportunity to celebrate in our homes in an intimate way, perhaps creating new traditions to add to our church celebrations in the future. This is the night when, after our Seder and our service of Holy Communion for Maundy Thursday, where we celebrate the Lord's Supper, we would then solemnly strip our altar and our church. In effect, this has already been done for us over these last weeks. Our church in particular is not only empty of worshipers and music and prayers, but it has also effectively been turned into a grocery distribution warehouse. I think that is part of the message for Maundy Thursday this year. What if the death of Jesus had been the final story in this book about faith? Those original followers of Jesus, they did not have the benefit of knowing about the resurrection. Put yourself in their place. What if death had been allowed to have the final word? Since we cannot celebrate the Last Supper together as a church, may I suggest that instead you this year take some time and read today or tonight the last words of Jesus to his friends on that night. I invite you to read the Gospel of John, chapters 13 through 17. In there you will find some of his beautiful words and his prayers, including, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, but also in me. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, so that where I am, there you may be also." And then Jesus goes on to say, "As my Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Abide in my love. I have said these things to you so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." And then Jesus says, "You are my friends." We are friends of Jesus, and this year we will celebrate as friends and family with him. One of my favorite parts of Holy Week is the Seder family dinner we have on Maundy Thursday leading into our church service. And we were blessed last year to share that dinner with some of our Jewish friends who led us through our meal with the traditional stories, songs, food, and prayers. At the very end of the Seder dinners that occur all over the world during Passover, the Jewish people say, "Next year in Jerusalem." This year, we all, like our Jewish friends, will celebrate this evening at home. I therefore hope you will make tonight a special night. And at the end of the evening, may we add our own prayer. Next year, in our churches. Amen.